When it comes to what's different with the Warriors way and why what we do is different from most things that you're going to see, it's not coping that we're talking about. Coping is something you have to do when you don't have any other options. If you're stuck in prison, for example, you don't get to have choices about how things work. You're going to have to learn how to go through acceptance and cope with the situation that you're in. Most of us in our lives have options or opportunities to learn how to fight what it is that we have to defeat. Anxiety is affecting minimum 1 out of 5 people right now. Doubt affects almost everybody. And so why are we choosing these two big things, even though there's multiple things that are covered in just our low ticket offer that we have here? It's because people need to have tools that people aren't giving them right now. They're saying cope with, they're saying deal with the problems, they're saying just figure out how to deal with it with medication or mantras, but they're not actually getting to the core of what needs to be beaten. Anxiety has been beaten over and over again because there's a degree of it that is a superpower that people have with creativity and imagination that is not being trained. Their anxiety itself is literally just an ability that they have with a high creativity imagination system that has no training, and they run into the future constantly creating alternate realities and still have all of the emotions that are attached to the realities that they're creating, which means they are now trying to manage and deal with all of the things that are happening in possible futures. This is a superpower. This is an amazing ability. But if you don't have control of it, it controls you. And that's what people are stuck in right now is they don't know the steps to beat it. But even our top coaches who were crippled by anxiety, they were paralyzed by it. Too many possibilities, panic attacks, shut down for the day because they were so emotionally drained from all of the possible panic attack things that could happen, all of the problems that could come up. And it's beatable without medication. And so we're trying to help as many people as possible be able to see that there is hope beyond cope. There's hope beyond coping because you can beat it. It's defeatable. If you understand how it works, you can fight, not just cope. And that's why we say we're going into combat, not coping. We're going to
Uh,
teach you how to beat it. It's not that everything goes away. And it's not also that it gets easier. It's that you get stronger. And so when the things come back, now they will come in different ways too. It's important to understand the reason that we give the tools and the training to make it so people are able to keep combating, keep fighting, keep moving forward is because every single time you level up, there's going to be a new challenge. Every new level brings a new devil. And there's going to be some new monster, some new obstacle, some combination of curses. And they're all beatable. But you got to know how they work. And that's what this program is. We made it so we'll give you the tools to know what it is you have to fight. And start off with the big ones, anxiety and doubt, huge ones. But what else is in there? Depression, fear, denial, excuses, distractions. These things are all a part of this battle inside of our mind, and we give you the tools to beat it. But without knowing what it is that you have to fight, you have to cope because you don't know how to get rid of it. These are going to keep coming up. It's not that they're easier, it's that you're stronger and they become easier for you because you're trained. So let's get into the curse when it comes to doubt, whether it comes to comparison or feeling not good enough or shaming and self sabotage. These things that are in doubt, they're all beatable. It's just understanding what it is that you have to face so you can tear it down and not have to be ruled by it. These curses were most likely put there by the belief systems of other people who have never broken their curses. They were cursed themselves and passed that curse on to you where you're not good enough. You're limited. You can only do as much as I believe you can do. And we actually subscribe to that. I accept. You know what? I'm only as good as you believe I am, which means I'm not very good at all. These are all so beatable. No medication needed. I teach you how to fight it because you know what it is and how it's weak so you can get stronger. You beat it over and over again. I had coffee with doubt this morning. cracks me up now. It's no big deal because he's beatable and I know how to beat him. I had a conversation with the men this morning. I said, do any of you who we have trained to beat doubt still get ruled by that bastard? They said, not anymore. I know how to beat him, and so I know how to keep that at bay. He keeps trying. But with these tools, you can beat them back. That's why we built this. And man, is this underpriced. Way underpriced. We got to just help people get the tools to get out of hell. That's what we got to do. And so we're going to give people the opportunity to do that. We created this program just so people can get at least a chance to start fighting without having to pay high ticket prices. Let's give you a chance. That's what this is for.
I also love that you have a top secret code involved with this program.
We don't
Like,
talk about
that is amazing.
don't tell them about the half off
Oh,
code. We
I
don't, it's top secret for a reason.
top secret. Rule 1 of Warrior's Way, don't
Yeah.
talk about the top secret code.
Yeah. Rule number 2, we don't talk about the top secret code. I believe that there's a lot of people who are good at identifying problems and people who have answers, good answers. The answer is, this is why I bring up Rubik's Cube. Actually, this is probably a good example I did earlier, where people are like, I'll help you solve your problems. But really, when you start finding out how they really work, their cube looks a little bit more like this. And you can see, hey, wait a second. You only have one side. They're like, yeah, the answer is all the sides are all the colors prospectively. And they're like, yeah, no, I get the answer. Why isn't yours solved? Why do you only have one side? You're like, everybody's cube is different. If you don't understand the principles, you don't know what you have to face, if you don't know how to do the steps that you need to be able to do it, it's just an idea. It's an answer, but it's not a solution. It's like people say, just manifest happy thoughts. It's not how that works. You have to do an actual job. You have to do some work. You have to train to get stronger so you can see these things in a different way. The battlefield of the mind is right here, and growth and leveling up happens on the battlefield. It doesn't happen in the books. And so people are concerned with finding answers, and they're good at identifying problems, but they're not good at creating the steps. And that's why we created the steps. Is this the complete package? No, this just gives you the tools in the toolbox, but how to use them and how to build them, that's where we actually train in person. So I want to give people at least the tools to be able to go, let me at least get started. That's what this is for. We have to at least give them a chance to get started. Unlock the potential that's been harboring deep inside those limiting beliefs. Like we constantly say in the Warrior's Way, and we stole it, this is the way. We'll show you how to train. It's not easy. It's real work, not coping, it's combat. We teach you to be just tougher. This is the way.